You'll have to accept a button pops up on you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Madeline de la Cruz. I'm from the Dominican Republic and New York City. And today we're making Morir Sonando, which stands for the English translation, to die dreaming. It's so delicious. And it's a summer drink that people usually have with breakfast. So like mangú, which is smashed plantains, very popular in the Dominican Republic. It can be, you can have it any time of day, year round. It's so delicious. And a Watergate salad. So we'll start with Morir Sonando. It's really easy. Both of the ingredients, you just assemble and put them together. You can't get it wrong. All right.
To die singing, huh? I misread it and I thought it was to die, and I forget the other word, but I just remember to die. Why do I want to get something to die?
Because it's so delicious. It's amazing. You can have it every day. I don't think you should have it every day. I've had it every day. But yeah.
So
all right. So first,
going over the ingredients, which I shared in the chat. It's
all right. Well, so orange juice, without pulp, pure cane sugar, evaporated milk, vanilla, and ice. All these ingredients are easy to get at your local supermarket or grocery store. All right.
The hard thing actually I've found in the US is to find pure cane sugar. The majority of sugar is such a low quality, like, I don't know, beet sugar or something. We've had really hard problems with like caramelizing it. And, you know, when you're in other countries, they apparently have a higher quality sugar. So it's hard to find pure cane sugar in the US.
Definitely. I totally agree.
I found that.
Like, yeah, internationally, it tastes different. Even when you get it here, like the quality isn't as great.
Let me get my ice out. All right. So.
All right. So we're going to start with the orange juice. The good thing about this drink is that you can adjust it to how you like. You don't have to follow like specific, but if you wanted to, it would be like 4 cups of juice. And then you would do some milk. So you can adjust it however you'd like, as long as these ingredients are used. How
do you usually make it? What kind of container do you make it in? Just like a pitcher?
Yeah, just like a pitcher.
Okay.
Like a pitcher. All right, so now we're going to pour our juice.
I lucked out. The orange juice was half price. I found one that needed to be, it says sell by 4 days from now. So it's,
that's good. You got a discount.
I used to drink orange juice all the time. And then I got into this kick where I was like, only do local. And so then I started doing apple juice, because where I live, we have apple juice. But I wish I lived somewhere that they had orange juice. So
I know, like the natural one.
So what did we say?
So pour the juice. 4 cups you can do.
Oh yeah, like a couple. So what do you think? Half of my thing? I'm gonna actually measure this, unlike me.
You're gonna measure? Okay.
Okay, now that I look at it, yeah, it's about a half of one of these things.
Yeah, a half of one.
So, all right.
All right. Now we add some sugar.
It's not that. I'm used to a lot of things having lots of sugar. This one doesn't have tons, but it's still 3/4 of a cup.
Yeah, 3/4 of a cup. All right.
If you use, I visited Israel and they don't eat oranges at all. Oranges there are so prolific, they use them to decorate their yards, the orange trees. And they'll only eat, I forget, tangerines, because oranges, you know, tangerines are so much sweeter. So, all right, I got the orange and the sugar.
The orange and the sugar.
Oh wait, was I supposed to pour it in the orange juice?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sometimes I get ahead of stuff.
No, no, it's okay. The last thing is the milk, and that you have to do it very slowly. That's the only, yeah, thing that you have to be careful. Just very slowly. Otherwise, if you do it
Was
too
I
fast,
supposed to add the vanilla?
Yeah, now you add the vanilla.
Okay, so just a little bit of vanilla. Now you said there's like, this is optional. You don't have to do it, but
It's optional.
it really elevates it, or what?
Yeah, gives it a little taste. And now the last part is the evaporated milk.
So
All
we
right,
put 2.5 cups of orange juice, 3/4 cups of sugar, a tablespoon of vanilla, and then 4 cups of evaporated milk. All right. I've got these cans ones, so I'm going to have to open these cans.
Okay. All right. Cool.
But
I'm going to add a little bit more.
Like one time I made evaporated milk, like actually boiled it, and I was just like, oh, not evaporated milk. The next step where you thicken it even further.
Okay.
And now I'm just like, I will always just buy the canned.
Yeah, like it works with all types of milk. You can do like the whole milk. You can do soy milk, lactate. I've tried it with all types of milk, and it works. Yeah.
But if you pour it in too fast, will it curd because the acidic?
Yep, it will curd.
The acidity of the orange juice.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So you mix, and now we're ready for the milk. All right. And now just pour the milk in slowly. Now pour the milk in slowly. While mixing, pour the milk while mixing.
How slowly? Oh, really slowly?
Slowly. Yeah, really slowly.
I might have to put it in a different container. I don't think I'll be able to get in this too easy. Oops, that's my fault. Let me just put it in a bowl and get to that.
That works.
And then I'll pour it in. I could pour it just right back in the jug.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But and you really have to have the patience. Now, have you ever done it the other way? Put the milk first and then pour the orange juice into it?
Yep, definitely. Yeah, I spent a whole week, quote unquote, practicing. I just really wanted to have the juice. But yeah, you can do it either way.
Because there's less orange juice than milk, so it seems like it'd be easier to pour one way. But okay. Are you stirring it pretty vigorously? Let's see. No, not pretty gentle.
You can go pretty gentle. This just makes a lot of noise. Yeah, ooh, it looks good. So delicious. All right, so when you're done pouring, you can stop mixing. All right, let me see.
Now, the orange juice I just got right out of the fridge, would it be any different if the orange juice was warm?
No, but they do recommend for the milk to be cold, to be chilled. But yeah,
that I didn't.
Everything. Yes, it's fine.
Okay, so next time I'll chill the milk too.
The milk.
Because then it doesn't have to cool again, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yep. All right. So
yeah, it'll probably curd easier. Yeah, if it's warm. Hopefully this won't curd.
No, if you do it slowly.
Okay. Oh, this looks so good.
I know, it's so delicious.
Someone else told me that this tasted like a dreamsicle.
Yeah, it does. It's like an orange dreamsicle. It's so delicious. But on another, like on a Dominican level. Don't know. All right, and then you just add ice.
How often? Is this just something you just keep in the fridge as a drink anytime, or is it for special occasions? Or
you can have it. People usually have it in the mornings with breakfast during the summer. So it's a summer drink. Popular with like a mangoon, with like salami and eggs. So like in the morning. All right.
So it'd just be like we drink. In the U.S., some people would drink a glass of milk and a glass of orange juice for breakfast. Now you're just blending them together.
Yep. Yep.
But
All right, and you just pour. Look how good this looks.
all right, as usual, I'm a little behind, but
Okay, I'll wait for you, and then we'll do the cheers.
And you just said you just pour it over ice in a glass?
Yeah. Or you can have the ice in the pitcher or wherever you're assembling everything, wherever you're putting everything together.
It matters how many you're serving. You probably don't want it to be very diluted.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost lost its orange color.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you ever made this with fresh squeezed oranges?
Yes, I have. And I've added lemon.
That seems like a lot of work, but
yeah.
But I have one of these. Oops, I just lost my fork in my bowl. I have one of these things that I love for like doing oranges. It's like a reamer.
Oh, yeah,
all right.
I have one of those too.
Now I need a glass. I think I'm going to go fancy here. Try it in a wine glass.
Yeah.
So let's see. All this was evaporated milk, orange juice, a little bit of vanilla, and a little bit of sugar.
Yep.
Oh yeah, let me put a couple ice cubes in.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna.
All right. Cheers.
Salud. Oh my God.
Salud, delicioso. I can have this every day, all day.
So I was not expecting. I don't know. I had an expectation. I try not to have expectation, but this is like, you almost don't taste the orange in mine.
Yeah.
It's like literally, it's like, it just turned the milk into light and refreshing.
It's very refreshing, especially with the hot weather over there. It's hot year round, very tropical.
That's amazing. I mean, literally, you would think it's like 50% orange juice, and I almost don't taste orange. It's like a very subtle and light and happy, refreshing taste.
Yeah,
I was just like,
so delicious.
All right, I'm getting another glass. All right. Yeah, I suppose if you wanted to serve this really fancy, put a little slice of orange on it.
Yeah.
All right, a nice, cool, refreshing morning drink. Oh yeah, that's gonna be, and it's really hot where I am right now, so.
Oh, it's perfect.
I'm gonna I'll put my ice back in the freezer for a second here. All right. Because now we're gonna make a light summer salad too.
Yep, a Watergate salad.
I kept calling this Waldorf salad by mistake, but it's not. It's Watergate salad.
Watergate salad.
And I've had this salad before, but it was always just, where I grew up, it was just called green salad. And I was like, why is it called a salad? It's just Jello.
Yeah, it has different names depending on the region. I guess, yeah, like some areas in the Midwest, they call it Watergate salad. Depends where you are. But it's like known worldwide.
I looked it up. It's called Watergate salad, pistachio delight, shut the gate salad. And where I grew up, it was just called green salad. And you weren't sure if it was pistachio or lime, because sometimes they put the lime Jello in, and that was not good.
Oh no, I like it with the pistachio. I haven't had it with the lime.
Me. So this right here, again, is just a few ingredients. What do we got?
So we have, the pistachio. This is the one.
Yep. I lucked out. They had a 2-for-1 on sale, so I bought 2, but I'll probably use it for another one because we're just making one.
And pineapple chunks. All right, so for this one, so let's open all the ingredients here.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted drinking this drink.
I know, me too. I got myself a refill right here.
What do we got? Is it 4 ingredients? And 5 if you add the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Crushed pineapple, pistachio jello, pecans, and whipped topping.
Yep, whipped topping. All right. So with this one, I usually start with the pineapple chunks, just because it'll help dissolve the mix, the pistachio jello. All right. So let's start with the pineapple chunks. You can put it just in a bowl.
This container might be too big, but fits in the fridge really easy. So do we drain the pineapple? Oh, I guess crushed pineapple. I haven't opened it. Doesn't really have much liquid.
Oh, if it has liquid, it helps dissolve this. But if not, you can mix it really well and it'll be good.
Let's see. See, I haven't prepped anything. I still have to open up my.
Okay.
All right. So you do put the juice of the pineapple in too?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh, where is it? Keep getting distracted. This drink is in my way. I keep drinking it.
I know. Isn't it so good?
Oops. All right. Yeah, I like that drink. I was assuming with the ice that we'd have to put it in a blender, but it doesn't need it.
It's simple. No, not at all. It's simple. That's what I like about it. It's so tasty and it's just so simple to make easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you said that drink you can use, any type of milk.
Any type of milk. Yeah, I've made it with all types of milk.
So yeah, that evaporated milk elevates it a little bit. All right, so got the pineapple put in.
Yeah. Yep. All right, and then after that, we'll do the pistachio jello mix, the instant pudding. All right, and then we'll just mix that up so it can dissolve.
So we have to mix that separately or into the pineapple?
Into the pineapple. Everything all together.
Okay.
Yeah, into the pineapple, and then you stir it.
Just put this pistachio jelly right into the pineapple.
And then
how do you keep it from getting lumpy?
You just keep on stirring, and then eventually, when afterward, you chill it for about 2 hours, and it helps. Everything just comes together into a homogeneous.
I think it helps when before I dump it, I'll squeeze it to make sure there's no lumps in it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
And then, but I usually end up with a few little lumps somehow. So partially it's just dissolving. My impatience of just dumping the whole thing in instead of putting it in slowly. But this is a weird color.
I know.
It's just
yeah, it's different at first, but this is equally as delicious as the Morir Sonando. But this, it looks a little, but once you add everything else, it gives it a nice color. All right, so after you mix that in, then you can add some Cool Whip.
And when you say some, are we going to try to put the whole container in, or?
I'm going to put half of the container. Let me see.
About half the container.
Let me see. Yeah, half of the container. Yeah, I'm going to do half of the container. And then you just mix everything together, stir, stir, stir. And you add some marshmallows as well. And you can add a cup of marshmallows. Okay. Yeah. And then about half.
It doesn't have Now, you said put pecans. Have you done it with other nuts or?
I've done it with just pecan and pistachios.
Ooh,
you can add
yeah,
nuts.
with pistachios.
Yeah, pistachios so delicious. You just mix. After you're done mixing everything, you can put it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. You can have it right after. I usually have like some right after.
I mean, this is almost thick already with the Jello.
Yeah, it is.
Really like, thick. I suppose you probably could serve it quickly, but because it's already like gelled. But you said you want it to set for at least 2 hours to like really set.
Yeah.
Now, do you put the pecans on it now or after? I mean, right before you serve it?
You can put some in now and then if you wanted to add some more to garnish it. You can do that.
All right. So I'm almost done with my. Yeah, I got this little holder, and you can just like put nuts in it, and it comes out the bottom. I love it. I'm almost done with them.
Okay.
But I have to chop them up, so.
Okay. I see. Oh, that's pretty cool.
All right. There you go. The last of the nuts. Get to wash that out. I don't know what I have great satisfaction when I finish something I've had for like months. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm out. And I feel so happy about it, which is so weird because you're like, I'm out.
Yeah.
So, all right. There we go. Chopped up the pecans. But yeah, I guess if someone's allergic to pecans, they could put other nuts.
Put walnuts, other
stuff.
stuff.
Like you said, it would really taste good with pistachios, huh?
Yeah.
I actually have pistachios, but they're in the shell still, and that's way too much work to take it out.
Yeah, it is indeed.
Plus, they're really salty, you know.
Ooh, yours looks nice.
The ones I have. All right.
Okay, and then you just like, I'm gonna try some of mine now.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead. I mean, it'll thicken up as it sits in the fridge, but why was I getting a clean spoon? Let me get some.
So let's see. This is what it looks like.
That like, it has like 4 different textures in it.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it only has 3 ingredients.
So tasty, so delicious.
It's got like that creaminess and richness of the Cool Whip, and then the flavor of the pistachio, and then the texture of the pineapple and the pecan. Oh, well, I better stop nibbling on this. I need to let it set in the fridge.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah.
They do complement each other.
Yeah.
That's like, just like this orange drink, you just have that hint of orange. In the pistachio, you just have the hint of pineapple. I mean, instead, you know, hint. So, oh man, this is like perfect on a really hot day. Get started. I don't know how well it would be. I mean, do you bring these to like picnics, or is it just like something you eat at home?
It's something you eat at home. Sometimes it might. It's like an
acquired taste. It'd be hard to keep it really well cold, right?
And also that, Oh, this one, you can potlucks, picnic. Yeah, it's a dish everyone loves.
Yeah. So.
It's like the Morir Sonando is different.
I love how simple this is, and yet it seems so exotic. It's
Yeah,
just like,
I know.
it's like literally transporting me to, this one transports me to Brazil. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't had anything that tasted like that in Brazil, but it just, I don't know, pops some kind of memory of something. And the other
Mhm.
one, Caribbean.
Caribbean,
Yeah,
yeah, Caribbean
definitely. It's
vibes.
given me a transportation memory. So,
Mhm.
um, so what is the drink called again?
Morir Sonando, to die dreaming.
The Die Dreaming.
Yeah.
All right. Just
Mhm.
like, um, I usually ask, why did you pick these recipes? Like, why did you want
Okay.
to share these?
I love my culture. I'm from the Dominican Republic. This drink is amazing. You can go to any Dominican restaurant, or if you're in New York, be like, oh, I want this. Any Hispanic community, oh, I want a morir soñando. And yeah, they'll have it. So yeah, it reminds me
Uh,
of home, you know?
is there any variations that you've had that you think, that they fancied it up in some way, or it's pretty much always this similar drink?
It's always a similar drink. Sometimes you can like request a different type of milk, but it's it's the same thing. Like you always know what you're getting. You ask for a morir soñando, you're like, okay, this is it, you know. And it's hard to get it wrong too. It's like just a couple of ingredients and you have it. So yeah, that's why I chose
Yeah.
that. And then the Watergate salad. I just someone brought it to a potluck and I got the recipe and then I started just making it very often. This was something new to me and it's so delicious and tasty. That's yeah, and I try to like limit the amount that I have because I can easily make this like every week. So now I just make it on special occasions.
The only thing that maybe if you got the milk and you put it in a jar and shook it up, it would get like fluffy, like
Yeah,
almost like an ice cream. That's the only
yeah,
thing I could think of. Maybe something different,
yeah,
but it doesn't need it. It's just
yeah.
I always try to think of variations of stuff, but hey, like so. All right. Thank you so much for sharing and wanting to be willing to come on the show. Was it as hard as you thought?
No, it wasn't as hard. I just have to like make sure the kids were like good because otherwise they love to help. They're like, mommy, I want to help you, and usually I will let them help.
Yeah.
But it's easy. Like, and these recipes, I'm not even. I wouldn't call myself a chef. If anything, I'm a cook. Like, chef is at a whole nother level. But these, like, it's really simple. So no, it wasn't hard. Yeah,
Thank you kindly. Any last words? I'll wrap up the recording here.
that's all. Thank you for having me. I hope you enjoyed the drink and the Watergate salad. That's all.